Hello, hope you're all well. I want to talk about the standard of refereeing in this country. The English Premier League is the biggest league in the world, it's the richest league in the world, and it's the most watched league in the world. And we let it down by having poor referees and poor VAR decisions week in, week out. There's no consistency from one week to the other, one referee to the other. It's like they're trained at different schools. I do not get it. It's been like this for years. It seems like it's getting worse. It's not actually getting worse. I think because we have VAR, that makes it worse. Because we could all say the referee got it wrong. We leave the match. Fair enough. You get the rub of the green and all that. It'll come back round. But once you've got VAR backing the referee up, got all the angles, checking everything, all the cameras, and they're still getting it wrong, or they're failing to call it or call the referee over to show him he's made a mistake, that's the problem. Before, they were getting called over all the time. Errors, showing them they'll change their minds. Now, it's like they're scared to call the referee over to show him that he's made a mistake. It's like they don't want to make them look bad because they're all in their little team together. You know, that doesn't look well in the Premier League. Sam Barrett, how did he miss this challenge? Look at the intent on his face. How can he miss this yesterday? You can see him in the background. He's standing right there. You can see he's looking directly at the back of how he's caught the back of his leg. How has he not called that? How is that only a yellow card? He's an inexperienced referee. He's refereed 5 matches in the Premier League. The occasion overawed him. The bit of the match was way too big for him. But Paul Tierney, he's been a referee 10 years in the Premier League. You'd expect to be able to rely on him for a bit of experience, a bit of know-how, just to support him, because obviously he is only just started being a Premier League referee. What does Paul Tierney do? 10-second check, and that's it. That's it. It's gone. It's cleared. That's all right when we win them like we did. We won the match 1-0. What happens when we lose that? Or if against City a couple of years ago, how we were losing the Premier League by 1 point. What happens then? It changes everything. So we won the game. It's not really made much of, but it didn't really affect us in that way. What happens if we lost that game, or we had drawn that game and dropped points, and it was a tight title race? What happens then? How can we have the worst referees, in my eyes? That I watch a few different leagues that I see in the worst in the leagues. The VAR are even worse. Why can't we have players on the panels? That is incompetence from the PGMOL. Every time something like this happens, they come out and they apologise. Sorry, it should have been a red card. Or this shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have been a red card. This happens, that happens. That's fine. But they keep making the same mistakes over and over again, which is ruining it for us. It just ruins everything at a football match. Waiting to celebrate, waiting to see if it's offside, waiting for this, it slows it all down anyway. And to get wrong decisions based on that, that's a problem. You know, the PGM will come out and say, sorry, why don't they change the rules? There's no retrospective punishment if you get a yellow card. So they can't look at it now and change that. They need to change that rule. They're going to keep on apologising. They need to say what we're going to do and make it better. So they need to look at Tarkowski now and give him a 2-match ban after it's happened, regardless of yellow card or not. They need to look back at that challenge so something has actually been done and there's a reprimand for his actions. You know? I don't know. It's just getting worse. It's hard watching a football game. It's hard celebrating a goal. But watching bad, poor decisions, it's just not good. It just ruins our game and it ruins our product, the Premier League. Yeah. If Tarkowski had broken McAllister's leg in this challenge, would the VAR had intervened and said, it's a red card? Would he have done that? Paul Tierney? I have my doubts. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking. Like, shares, follows, all appreciated. Thanks.